so I've really been into quick weaves recently, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get the best middle part bust down quick weave at home. So in this video, I'll show you guys the braiding pattern, how to do a liquid cap, how to glue the tracks to make it fall in your face a certain way, and how to style it. I love watching Atlanta hairstylist horror stories. They're just so entertaining, and I can binge watch these things for hours. And it has made me want to perfect my skill, because when I tell you I dread having to ever get my hair done, I have like 1 or 2 stylists that I do like to go back to, but if I have to try anyone new, I am gonna have a nervous breakdown. So it's important to know how to do your own hair, especially in emergencies. Indique sent me this hair and told me I could do whatever I wanted, so I decided to do a quick weave. I have 3 bundles from Indique, and it's the Pure Straight 18-inch. So about this braiding pattern, I'm just doing a simple braiding pattern. You can do your braids even bigger. Say hi, Zoe. I just choose to not go too clunky with the braids because I still want it to be flat, but you can see I have some leave out by the edges and then a very small port of leave out by where the middle part is gonna be. I don't wanna have out too much hair because again, we wanna use less heat. So let's go ahead and put our stocking cap on. Actually, let's go ahead and grease our scalp. My scalp gets dry around this time of the year. It's cold, so I like to really go in and give it a great grease because, you know, I'm gonna have the stocking cap on, so I don't have much access to my scalp. So yeah, make sure you do not skip this step or you will have an itchy scalp, and trust me, you will. So back to the stocking cap. Now for the cap, I'm gonna sew down the perimeter of the stocking cap. Some people like to glue the perimeter all the way around, but that just sounds like a hot mess, and I hate how it feels when it comes time to remove this hairstyle. So I like to sew it. Oh, also I'm a sweater. I sweat. So I've done it with the whole glue going on the perimeter and it will sweat right off my head. So yeah, no, I'm gonna sew it down. And I'm doing it in real time so you guys can see how I'm sewing it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up, and then we'll meet back when it's time to do the liquid cap. So for the liquid cap, we are going to use Robert Diamond's Bond Protective Shield. It is one of my favorite ones to use. Now, this can get real messy real quick, so make sure you do a little bit at a time if you are doing it on yourself. I also use a brush, which is like a brush that I use to like color hair, to just neatly distribute this product because it can get messy real quick, as I said before, and it's pretty sticky. And then once you have the whole head covered, like really make sure you're getting in there so that the glue from the hair glue that we will be doing later does not get on your real hair. That's the main reason why we're doing this. So, you know, put a good enough amount and then sit under the dryer until it's completely dry, or you can blow dry it, totally up to you. All right, now it's time to cut off any piece of the cap that we don't want. So let's release the middle part area. Now it's time to put the wefts on. I'm going to be using hair glue, as you guys know, and I like to measure first and then cut my wefts. And yes, I'm going to cut my wefts. I couldn't even imagine trying to fold these wefts with glue. It would be a hot mess trying to do it on my own. So yeah, I cut it for ease. And we're going to keep doing this until we go up to where we meet the top of our ears. Now this part is the most important because it determines how your wefts are going to fall. So I like to take one long weft and angle it like how I'm doing, and then bring it all the way over to the other side. But make sure you're pressing that glue in. You can blow dry each weft after you finish gluing it down so that it's really secure, but I just press it in and give it a firm rub, and I'm usually good for like days and weeks. And then we're gonna follow this pattern for a little while and then alternate with short pieces only in the middle. So I didn't speed this part up so you can see everything. I do want to remind you to make sure that you are not putting the glue on your actual real hair, okay? Make sure it is only on the stocking cap. Well, it should be only on the stocking cap. So go as close as possible to that part where your leave out is. We have one side done, and then we're gonna go ahead and finish the other side. So finally, we are done. It's time to cut out these rubber bands and release the edges and the leave outs. Okay, so our hair is all out and exposed. Now it's time to layer. Well, no, I'm not gonna layer yet. I'm lying. I am actually going to straighten the hair first and then layer it. This is my leave out. My hair is actually growing in the front, so I'm gonna try to stay away from heat while I wear this quick weave for the next couple of weeks, but I wanted to go ahead and straighten the entire hair, make it nice and sleek before I went ahead and did some layers. Indique's hair feels so good. Like when I tell you guys, it is worth the money. It is quite an investment, but to me, it's worth it. Like hair that's gonna actually look and feel good every single time that you put it in your head, and it's reusable, is hair that you should definitely have. So here was my middle part. I was loving it. It looks so freaking good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut layers. And at this point, guys, I just became Edward Scissorhands. I was chopping, cutting everywhere. I will say this, I should have dyed the hair jet black because my real hair was dyed jet black last week, but it's totally okay. So watch me layer my hair. I just love how these layers came out. It came out so neat and sharp. Now, I did go ahead and get a little scissor happy, but you know, that's something that I always do. I need to work on that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and curl my hair. I am using my EAP curling iron. I love this thing. It gets super hot. And then I'm gonna just pin the curls up. I was really going for very extremely voluminous, so that's what you're seeing me do. I am pinning the curls up in some direction and pinning the curls, flipping them back in some cases. So kind of just alternating so that there is a lot of body and bounce there. And then I went ahead and took out all the curls. And this is what we have. It just looks so neat and just, I was in love. This moment was a moment that I was like, damn it, why couldn't it be daytime? I could have went somewhere this time. But I went ahead and combed the curls out with a wide tooth comb, which I suggest you doing as well. And then I used my Carrot Care. You gotta have this. This is the wax stick. It will keep all your flyaways down and just give the top of your head a nice smooth finish. And then gotta use the hard brush to just further make everything smoother. Oh my god, I was so in love with this hair. Love, love, love. Next, we have Living Proof hairspray. I wanted the front to fall even more on my face, so that's why I did this little thing. And then I have a texturizing spray from Color Wow. Now this will give your hair a lot of body, a lot of volume, it will just enhance your curls and make your curls look so, look at that. Look, it just stays. And it's not hard, doesn't make your hair crunchy, your hair still feels good, smells good. Highly recommend, guys. This you can get at Sephora, or I have it linked down below. Highly recommend. Love. But thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Go do your middle part quick weave. Oh wait, oils. I love using Verb or Way, but I'm going to use Verb for this video, so that's what I just used. But yeah, go do your quick weave, show me how it looks, and tag me on Instagram, guys. See ya.